Pisces, welcome, welcome. It is time to burn the manual, Pisces. Everything you were told about climbing the ladder is officially irrelevant this week. From March 9th to the 15th, the universe is asking you to do one thing you've been too afraid to try. Trust your own gumption over their guidance. We are cutting the ties to toxic expectations and building a throne out of the bricks they threw at you. This isn't a reading, it's your declaration of financial independence. Welcome to Card Minds. Thank you for stopping by. This is your Pisces weekly money and career reading from March 9th to the 15th, 2026. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Give us the cards. Give us the messages for Pisces, money and career, March 9th to the 15th, 2026. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Pisces. Okay. All right, Pisces. Let's dive in. Three of Swords. Four of Pentacles. Ace of Wands. Five of Wands. Five of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles. Two of Swords. The Star. The Fool. Seven of Cups. Five of Swords, lots of fives. The Emperor. Seven of Wands. Eight of Pentacles. Nine of Wands. Ace of Swords. The Death card and the Devil. Okay. All right, Pisces, you're holding on to a disappointment. You're holding on to that conversation, that last call you had or text or confirmation of something, whether it's a business call, whether it's an interview, whether it's you in your personal investments, finances, going through the motions within your business, going through the motions within your job, whatever it is, you're hanging on to something that has disappointed you. You're actually not really talking about it. You don't want to communicate about it, but you're hanging on to that energy. Saving your money, budgeting, but at the same time, you're really, really holding on to something. Okay. Now, there's a new beginning here. There's a whole new adventure that you're starting. And I do feel like you already started this adventure, or this is what you were planning or interviewing for or investing in, or it's a business you want to develop, a project, an idea, or people you want to work with, a community, a committee. I'm hearing committee it as well. It's going to be different for each and every one. But this is a new journey that you want to start, and it's exciting. It's going to give you a sense of freedom, but you're still in the premises of this. It's almost like you haven't started. It's not the first steps yet. It's like it's going to happen, but it's still bubbling with false hopes and trying to make it happen, and trying to find the money, try to get the interviews, try to get the collaborations, the business loans, or the network, and communicate and find the right people, whatever it is, right? You're still in a moment of, wow, I thought it was going to happen, or I thought I was going to make more money, or I thought I was going to get the job, or I thought I was going to get the interview or get the loan. All right. So the illusions, right? The difference between what you imagine, your dream, and reality. And so it's going back and forth because it's almost like before being in the starting block, right? Everything you have to do, or everything that might be a little complicated, the resources, the tools, the networking, all of that before things start moving forward. It is going to be a new journey, and you are going to get out of certain obligations, and you're going to trust yourself on this new journey. It's a discovery for you, and it's also a period of growth, personal growth, career growth, knowledge growth, experience growth, right? Whatever you want. You're getting out of your comfort zone, and that's why it's taking a minute to understand that things are not going to be the same. I know, you're probably like, card binds, I don't want to hear that. Well, you have the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Swords. So you're going to be thinking differently. You're going to be taking a new direction. And it's a real breakthrough for you to start something, to build something. It's the beginning of your new career, or the beginning of a new job, or beginning of a new place. You want to relocate, you want to start a life somewhere else, or you have the Death card and you have the Devil. So right now, you're still in the same pattern you have been in for a while, right? Or you're attached to something, or you're bound to a contract, or you're bound to a project, or you're bound to a job, a company, or you're bound to a person, an energy, family, right? There's a sort of manipulation there, or someone that is very controlling, or some energy that's controlling you to hang on to something that is probably not going to move forward in that way. It's not that it's not going to move forward. It is, but probably not in that way. There's a certain detachment you have to have before you can start this new job, this new adventure, new business, new path, new journey. Again, it's going to be different for each and every one. There's disagreements, there's a lot of competition, there's disillusion, you feel unsupported, right? All these fives, but yet this is all about your financial independence. So you're fighting for your financial independence, you're competing for your financial independence. There's too many people involved, too many options, too many people, and you have to assert yourself out of this crowd. Whether you're competing for a job, assert yourself. Whether you're competing to get the money, to get the loan, or to expand your business, to get the contracts, or to develop a project, or develop your artistic talent, or to move, or whatever it is, to start your new journey, you're going to have to detach yourself or accept the end of a cycle. So this is all about that transition, that gray zone, the frustration of the things we're still attached to from our last job or from our last community or from our last place we worked in, company, or people we worked with, the team or family, whatever it is, and accepting that the next cycle is you claiming your freedom and your financial independence. But it's up to you to really build this and build it along the way. You don't have a blueprint. You're not sure what it's going to look like. You have an end goal, right? But you don't know how it's going to happen, who you're going to work with yet. You will connect the dots along the way, but this is about, again, that gumption, that power, that willpower, and that to trust yourself, that you can start this new job, that you can maybe relocate, that you can start a new business, or, move somewhere else. I don't know. I get a lot of moving. It doesn't have to be for everyone, but you're stuck at a crossroads now between those two energies, between the empowerment of this new journey and this independence and freedom, and getting out of your comfort zone and being attached to certain ways that you've always been in or have been in for a long time. So whether it's a toxic environment or just a pattern, right? That your energy is something that you've always done that way, people you always worked with and all that, or a place you've always lived in, it's going to be different for everyone. It's about you letting go. So even if you're freaked out, this is something that is moving forward, that is going to give you financial independence. You're going to start taking charge. You're going to start taking responsibilities. If this is not you, this is a powerful leader, boss, manager, business person, father figure, older person, very powerful around you, right? I do feel like it's you taking charge. We're going to pull cards. Let's see what you have to let go, what this sort of competition, toxicity, disagreement, transition is all about, disillusion, and then how you are claiming back your independence to move forward on your own journey. All right, let's see what this is all about. Let's start with the deception and the competition here and the eventual toxicity. But for me, I really feel like this is you bound to something, stuck in that with the Two of Swords, something you have been indecisive about. You're not quite sure what direction, or are you taking this journey? Are you going to start this new path? Is it the right timing? Should you stick around in the energy that you have been in for a long time? Should you address the issues, right? Back and forth, this indecisiveness. What is this Two of... okay, well, let's do the Two of Swords. What is the Two of Swords about? Because I'm feeling called to the Two of Swords. Okay, addressing the issues. Following your intuition. Bringing up what needs to be brought up. Whatever needs to come out will come out. Whatever's been beneath the surface with these people, things you haven't said, things you have to confront, people you have to talk to, people you have to explain, or or maybe it's people in your family. It doesn't have to be particularly the person you're talking to in a meeting, in an interview, or on a business, professional, or financial level. There's something that needs to be revealed. The High Priestess is, yes, following your intuition, but understanding that some information or discussions, communications, or facts will come to light, need to come to light with this High Priestess. She is all about understanding what is going on, and sort of bringing to light what you have felt, right? Something beneath the surface that you have felt for a long time, that finally addressing something. It demands a lot of patience but it also demands that, things be revealed. Now, not everything is going to be revealed. You're probably not going to get all the information when you have the conversation or when you confront this person. It's almost like you need either closure or information or discussion or communication or the something for you to be able to make your decision, your final decision, to be able to move on this new journey. So who is it that you're waiting for, or what is it that you're waiting for exactly, Pisces? Is it an answer from your manager? Is it a conversation with your partner? Is it documentation or signatures that you need to confirm that now you can move forward on your or free yourself, or move forward or free yourself from a toxic situation or something that is very controlling? And it can be you being bound with a contract to a company that you're trying to get out of, that as well. But there's information that needs to be revealed. Okay, yes, and the disappointment is there regarding something that you have been exploring. It's ambitious. So what you want to do here, this journey that you want to take on, whether it's a new job, a business, moving, developing your business, doing something completely different. This is completely different. You have the Death card, you have the Fool, and you have the Emperor. So with the Star, this is believing in yourself, bringing back hope and belief for your journey. Comment down below, Pisces, what is this all about? What is this new journey for you? What are you trying to make happen? What is going on in your mind right now? Comment down below. Share your energies and share your emotions if you want to, obviously, right? But it's something personal as well. We are trying to reach 50K in 2026. So if you haven't subscribed yet and you enjoy this channel, or you find these readings interesting, check out if you're subscribed. Click the subscribe button, and it's free for you. It doesn't cost you anything. So we can reach together 50K. Thank you so much, Pisces. There will be a magic word at the end of this reading to bring in these messages, to bring in these energies. So make sure you put the magic word down below in the comment section. And if you are looking for a personal tarot reading, we do readings every Sunday at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time. So you can join membership. Click the join button down below, right next to the Card Minds logo. And that gives you access to your personal tarot reading. We would love to have you there, Pisces. All right, so let's keep moving on. This Page of Pentacles, it's ambitious. You have to learn. You're studious. You're very committed. But it's a very ambitious program, I'm hearing. So maybe you're learning something. Maybe you're training for something. Maybe there's a program you have to learn before you start a job, or before you start a business, or on a product, or on a skill, or on a subject. So it's very ambitious, and you have opened your path to learning new knowledge. And this is who you are. You're learning new knowledge. So cut yourself some slack, Pisces. You will move forward. It's competitive. There's a lot of people, and there's just a lot of ego and disagreement around you. And you feel unsupported. So probably, or for some, I feel like this program, or what you're learning, or what you're documenting, whatever it is that you're very eager and ambitious about, because this is ambitious. So let me know what this is all about. There's a lot of people involved, and there's a lot of ego and competition. And it's almost like you're like, but wait a second, are we here for that? Are we here for the money and the ego, and that is it? Because you have your intuition and you have your sensitivity, and you're not all about money, and you're not all about power. That's not your gig. Yes, maybe a little bit, right? You like the money, but a lot of these people are really, really into the greed, the money, and their own power. So what is it that you're studying, or what is it you're training for, or what is it that is really ambitious here, this new adventure that's really ambitious for you? Because everyone around you is really, really powerfully in their mind and their ego. And you're not like that. So you're like, well, wait a second, I'm not here for this. I'm here to study. I'm here to learn. And yes, I'll make money along the way. And yes, I want it to be my new career, my new journey. But it's not all about power and ego. That's the disappointment. But that's okay. And there are other things that need to be revealed. What else needs to be revealed with this High Priestess? Yeah, the disillusion. We get back to the disillusions. It is so you, Pisces. The indecisiveness is becoming aware of the reality versus what you dreamt of, versus what your dream is, right? And getting you into reality as you move forward into this new journey for the job, the business, whatever it is. You're discovering certain people that are not level to your knowledge, your commitment, your perception of who they are. And people are not like you, Pisces, right? They don't have that capacity of empathy, of to see things, to analyze. And right, they don't have that. They're all in it for the money. They want the quick fix. They want the money. Okay. This can also be someone that offered you a job and you were disillusioned. Now you're continuing, but you're disillusioned. Let's change decks and let's see who this powerful person is. Who this Emperor is. Is this you, Pisces, taking charge, setting up systems, setting up your business, or taking on responsibility in a job, leading a team, reorganizing something? Is that you? Or is this someone that you're dealing with? A boss, a manager, a leader, a powerful person, someone that's not flexible. It can be a father figure as well. Who is this Emperor for Pisces? Queen of Wands. Someone all in their ego, that's for sure. All in this. I don't think it's you. I think this is someone, a boss or someone you're dealing with. It doesn't have to be a boss, but it's someone, they're really, really all about themselves. They love the attention. They love the spotlight. Basically, it's all about them. One more card on this Emperor. Yeah. Okay. So this is a person that you're working with or that you're creating with. So this is a person you trust or trusted for your creation, for this idea, for this thing that you're learning, for this new business, new job, new journey. We'll call it journey because it's going to be different for each and everyone. And comment down below, Pisces, let me know what it is for you, what this journey is for you. Ace of Cups. Having the joy to be part of this and to be able to do this with like-minded people. Having the joy to be with people that are going to listen to your ideas so you can move forward on this journey, right? And this person here is blocking your sunlight. Basically, they're all in it for themselves. And there's a real deception there, deceit, right? Between the 2, 3 of Swords and the disagreements, feeling unsupported, feeling left out from this person. Now, this person can be a person around you. I don't feel like it's friend or family. I really do feel like it's someone that you trusted, that you thought was going to help you, or you're going to work with or collaborate, or this is part of someone within this job or within this journey that you have. And yeah, they lied to you or promised you a job. Yeah, it's almost like they promised you a job after that learning period, or after you really, really committed to a program or committed to train for something like that. It can be within a business or within a job that you're already in. That's perfectly possible. To gain a position, to gain a new role, to gain a promotion, to be responsible for new systems and developing new systems, right? Your training or your perception of learning has been really, you've been really, really eager and really ambitious, and then this person that promised you a job or promised you an opportunity was BS, but the opportunity is here, right? This Ace of Cups. So you still have the joy of developing this and being in this. So I don't feel like this person, one more, what are we having here? Yeah, it's taking time. So there's a little impatience. You're still determined. No matter what, you're determined. It's taking time. You've really, really worked a lot, spent a lot of time and money on this, juggling a lot, multitasking, a lot of things going on here. And you're still in this Ace of Cups. This is not it's not disappearing. You have 3 aces. They're here. So you're making this happen. This person is just, someone that, yeah, it feels like it's someone that you trusted or promised you something, or promised you the contract, the signature, the job, or promised you that you were going to be the one that was going to take that position or something like that. Okay. Ooh, all right. So now let's take another deck and let's just dive in to what you have to let go, because you do have 3 aces. So this is happening. This new journey is let's just see one more card on what you need to let go, and then we'll pull cards on the Fool on this new journey. What does Pisces need to let go here with the Devil and the Death card? Yeah, it's taking forever. There's a pause. Okay, so you thought they were going to give you an answer. You thought you were going to get the call back, or, and everything's dragging on. You're working really hard, committed on a day-to-day basis. Okay, but you get the 10 of Cups. So your commitment, your hard work is giving you satisfaction. Like you're feeling in harmony with yourself, with your family. You're feeling that this, one more card on the 10 of Cups. Family first. Okay, family first. Family first. For you, the most important is your family, your surroundings, and having that harmony within your family. Family first. Family is most important before this person. And I do believe that the Emperor, the Queen of Wands, and the King of Wands are all the same person. Can be an Aries or Aries, Leo, Sag. Typically Aries with this Emperor. That's making you navigate uncertainty. Is this for me or not? Is this my new journey or not? And it's almost like that person convinced you that it was great that you were going to take on more studies, or take on the new training program, or learn more about this new path. We'll pull this path in 1 second. That's exciting for you. You believe in yourself, right? But it's stumbling along the way because they're not delivering what you thought they were going to deliver. And so it's really putting you in uncertainty, back and forth, back and forth. Why did I trust that person? And why is it taking so long? Because I've committed so much, and I'm so good at what I do, and I show up every day, and I've done the work, and, come on, guys, come on. When are you going to deliver? When are you going to give me the job? When are you going to give it to me? Okay, but it's there. It's just a complicated road. All right, so but there are 2 factors here. There's you attached to certain ways, you attach to a certain maybe company or people or energies, and there's also them, whatever them means for you, whether it's a specific person, powerful person or company or group of people, team, collaborator, partner, right? I don't feel like it's a business partner though. I feel like these are people you're working with, or right. And so whatever it is, you're still attached to certain ways. Okay, so let's pull one card on the devil. Thank you. That just flew up. Yeah, look at that. You have the sun. So this is about accepting, changes and thinking positive and understanding that all the work you've done, all, whether people are throwing bricks at you or taking your bricks away or promising false promises or whatever, you are in the right direction. So this is also about, again, two energies. You might be deceived by this person and they might not have offered or delivered exactly what you wanted. But at the same time, you have to trust yourself. Trust yourself that this new journey is for you. Send out those positive vibes. Send out those, if you're willing to expand your career, if you're willing to learn something different, if you're willing to get out of your comfort zone and move forward on a new journey, those positive vibes that you send out there are going to follow you and push you in the right direction. The sun is all about the confidence, boosting your confidence to trust yourself to move forward on this. It's also about clearing illusions, clearing the doubts, washing away all of the negative, the doubts, the illusions, to be able to move forward in this constructively, positively and constructively, to have positive and constructive conversations, and to be able to communicate in a positive and a constructive way, and not be in your mind saying, well, this one said that and they promised that and this is not working out and I thought it was going to be this and why is it not working? Why? We're negative. If you navigate uniquely in the negative energies, you're going to stay in the negative energies. If you put aside the fact, all that you didn't get, or all that you're disappointed in, or all, the conversations that you had with this person, and focus on your journey that you really ambitiously worked on, because that's what you want. Focus on what you want, on your goal, on your family, on what is important for you. Then, okay, they let you down. Okay. It passed you by. Okay. They're in their own head. They're all in it for themselves and their own greed and their own money. Okay. Pass it by. Process and let it go, because this is about your journey, not about theirs. This is about your goal. This is about what you want to accomplish. And it's all there. 3 aces and the Fool and the Sun. So it pushes you to get out of your comfort zone, and it pushes you to understand that, yes, probably you're going into uncertainty because you don't have the blueprint of this. It's something you've never done before. You're going to have to discover along the way. So you're going to have those uncertainties. And we have this little page on the bottom of the deck. Sometimes I feel compelled to go to the bottom of the deck, this new idea, right? And the pages are all about fresh new energies for a new start, baby steps into a new start. And the Page of Cups is you, Pisces, full of illusions, full of creativity, full of that beautiful creative energy, everything you want to move forward on. But sometimes you have that dilemma, like, am I going to get discovered? Am I going to be seen for my worth and for my creativity and everything I bring to the table, right? The back and forth and back and forth. Don't doubt yourself. I mean, yes, we all doubt ourselves, obviously, right? No one's perfect. We all doubt ourselves, particularly when we have to make decisions, but big decisions within our career, profession, financially, for commitments, right? For jobs, finances, investments, right? But here, It's your beautiful new journey ready to begin. All right, so here we go with the Fool. What is this journey all about? Here we go. Let's see. 3 aces, Pisces. 3 aces. 3 aces. The Emperor. The Moon. And there was another one, no? Okay. So you're still in those energies of that person. Yeah, that disappointed you. You're exhausted. And again, oh, and the 9 of Cups, you're getting a wish. Beautiful, beautiful. So as much as they disappoint you, and as much as they push you into this uncertainty, what is this? Okay, I'm taking all these. You're going to find solutions, and it's promising. This journey is promising. It's moving forward. Think positive. Send out those positive vibes. Open yourself up to the world. Open yourself to opportunities. Communicate clearly and positively and constructively. Constructive criticism is fine. Positive criticism is fine. Constructive conversations, meetings are fine. There might not be exactly what you want or exactly the way you want, but it is you really, right? You have the Hangman here, which tells me that this has been on pause or stagnating or not going the way you want, and the frustration is there, but the pause is necessary for you to understand that things are going to be different, to think differently and have a different perspective. Shift your perspective. Things are about to change. Sacrifices are needed. Changes are needed for you to be able to move forward on your personal journey to financial independence, long-term financial independence. So this is going to be moving forward. Think independently. Think independently. And detach yourself emotionally when you have conversations, meetings, interviews. Stick to the facts. Don't go in with your emotional empathy, intuition. Yes, it serves you and it helps, and that's your superpower. But sometimes it's strictly business, strictly positive, constructive meetings, interviews. Stick to the facts, nothing but the facts. Detach yourself emotionally. That's going to help you. You are independent. Everything's going to come from you. The answers are coming from you. What you're waiting for from the outside, it needs to come from you. The change of perspective has to come from you, Pisces. And it's moving forward, and it's promising. And at the end of the day, you have the Sun. Beautiful, beautiful, positive success moving forward. Open yourself up. Don't stay attached to energies that don't belong to you anymore, that are not serving you anymore, whether it's people, dynamics, teams, companies, people around you, whatever, that have deceived you. Move forward. Let it go. Let it go. That's why you have the Death card. Let it go and accept changes. Accept changes. Accept the transformation of your profession, journey. And this can be, you know what, Pisces, this can be uniquely you in your mind, emotion, and soul. To accept, to change your perspective, and to think differently. All right, let's see if there's one last message for the road. Pisces, weekly, money and career. One last message for the road, please. Follow your passion. Follow your heart. It's moving forward. And there we have the competition. Accept the competition. Accept that people will be in their own ego and there are other people involved. Accept that it's competitive. And accept the disillusions that can be along the way. But you have other options, and there are multiple options. This is not the only one, and you will be moving into success. Disappointment, and here we have a disappointment, maybe with a business person, but I do feel like you're going to transform into success. But there's probably disappointment with people around. Again, you're still in the disappointment here, but move forward. Follow your heart, follow your passion. This is promising. This is promising, Pisces. I hope you enjoyed this reading as much as I did. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to each and everyone for being here, for connecting, for watching these readings, sharing your stories, your journeys. Gratitude, gratitude from the bottom of my heart to each and everyone. I want to say that the magic word here is follow your passion. I will follow my passion. I will follow my passion. I will follow my passion. Okay, I will follow my passion. I will follow my passion. Put those words down below in the comment section to bring in these energies, to bring in these messages. Pisces, have a great week. Take care. Bye-bye.